I was taught to hate everything. I grew up and was raised in a very nihilistic environment by two nihilists. I was taught to hate everything and everyone, and that everything was evil. I was taught to hate poor people. I was taught to hate any race that was not Caucasian, which is ironic because this family has a good chunk of native in it. But I even remember asking when I was a child what my ethnicity was, because I always knew it was extreme. It was recently I started looking at photos of myself. I was like, I look like I have something else in me. And I remember asking when I was young what our heritage and ethnicity was, and I was told I don't know, because there's so much racism within my family, and I was completely portrayed to be 100% white because anything that isn't white is evil and every other ethnicity is evil. I had my ethnicity hid from me. And it wasn't until Tiki started talking about her ethnicity with them, and they know, she looks different, that they kind of had to open up and say that I had Cherokee in me. They didn't want me to know this. Because any race other than white is fucking evil. That's what I was told. I was taught to hate people that don't make. If you make under $20 an hour, you're a piece of shit. That's another thing I was taught. I was taught to hate gay people. I was taught to hate anything that was different. Anyone that didn't make $20 an hour is a piece of shit, and there was no way his son was going to make less than $20 an hour, because that's a fucking failure. Now, I always say I'm going to quit talking about this, but I can't quit being angry about this. I can't quit being upset about this. This shit will not quit haunting me. There's no way his son's going to be poor fucking trash. Doing poor fucking trash. Everyone's fucking trash out there. Everyone. His son isn't going to be trash like that. People keep walking by, and I don't want them to hear what I'm saying. I remember growing up, I'm not going to lie, I come from a pretty rich upbringing. I come from a rich family. But they did not want me to know that we were well off, so I was always told we were extremely poor. I was always told we barely made it by. So I had this image in my head that we were definitely a poor family, and I would tell people about this, and they didn't get it and thought I was just full of shit and I was a spoiled kid. Because the image that was shown of me was not the image that I was told of myself. Basically, an upbringing, a brainwashing upbringing. And I'm trying to undo some of that brainwashing now. Being told things like, if I didn't make $20 an hour, I'm going to be a piece of shit, and I need to do what the other one's doing, or I need to do what he's doing. Being the shit of the two. Being taught to hate everything and nihilism within a very young age by most of my family. A lot of this teaching, all thanks to good old fucking Christianity. Christianity is a white man's religion. It caters to white males. As I learned with fucking Christianity, any race that isn't Caucasian's fucking of the devil. Gays are of the devil. Everything's of the fucking devil with your brainwashing bullshit. It makes me wanna fucking puke. And people want to say that Christian terrorism doesn't fucking exist. Go back and look at the Dark Ages. Look at what the Christians did to the Native Americans when they came over here. I'm not a fan of the Islam and Muslim religion either. I pretty much think most organized religion's fucking bullshit. Especially ones that tell little boys they're going to burn in hell. Those ones can just fucking die off because they're evil. But Christianity's killed more people than any other fucking religion. More than what happened on fucking 9/11. This fucking bullshit taught me to hate. It is evil fucking bullshit. Fuck your savior and fuck your God.